Alright, update on Internet Computer Protocol. So, wow, I mean, we called this price target down here at $14, a couple days ago when we were up here at 19, and I've never had more dislikes on my videos. To be fair, I never get dislikes on my videos. Everyone's always really nice, comments nice stuff, likes the content, but every now and then I do make a video about ICP and I say, it does look bearish in the short term, and people did just dislike my video, so is what it is. But you can see that we've come all the way down to 1468, and we called this all the way up here at basically 20, so it wasn't a popular opinion, but we looked at the market objectively. We said these are our price levels. If we lose this low down here, then we are probably going to drop to the 1.618. So far, that is literally exactly what we've done. I mean, bar a like 4.8% move, we've done exactly what we said. We predicted this up here, so so far we've dropped 25%. So all in all, selling volume is still stepping in for this coin. RSI does look like it might have bottomed. The money flow indicator may be setting up for a W or something, but all in all, like, I am staying out of altcoins right now. I have dodged many bullets. I started making videos on this coin back here, I think, on the 8th of February, and people told me in the comments to buy at 24, they told me to buy at 21, they told me to buy at 19, and I'll probably have people in the future saying to buy at 14. So it is what it is. I'm still sitting on the sidelines. I'm not accumulating this coin. I have outlined in the macro perspective, we are in a huge bear flag, so if there's no way that you can argue this is bullish at all. I mean, we've come down from 633. We're in a huge bear flag right now. So I mean, look at this selling volume as well. I mean, when we have had this much selling volume, it normally indicates the start of a dump. If we look back at this big selling volume candle, you can see that we had a huge dump followed by that. If we look at this selling candle, we came down from the top of this candle, so we got this here, we dumped another 26% from there. If we find this red candle, this red candle was the bottom pretty much, but it was bear in mind, it was only the bottom for like another 2-3 weeks before it rolled off the table further. So far, every single time we've had one of these huge red volume candles, whether it's in the next day, whether we pump for 3 weeks and then go down on the 4th week, we always seem to drop off after we do have these big red candles. Look up here, if we come, I think this big red candle here was right on this drop before we had a slight pump to the upside and got absolutely rugged all the way down here. So I don't necessarily think that this situation would be too much different. The trend is your friend until the end, and right now the trend is bearish. We're making new lows. We keep on making lower highs every time we do pump up. I've outlined this in the past few videos that if I did make a long, we've got resistance here, and here. So I mean, this is personally why I am sitting on the sidelines for this coin. That's pretty much all I see. I mean, I am still expecting us to come down to 14, but I mean, do bear in mind I predicted 14 and we came down to 14 and 70 cents, so really not too much in it. This could be the bottom, but for me to kind of change my tune and say this would be the bottom, at least in the micro term, I would need to see a break above the previous low here at 1813. And if we do look at the total crypto markets, I mean, personally, everything looks pretty bearish right now. So do bear in mind, I do think that we're somewhat near a bottom. If World War III just gets announced tomorrow, then you can probably put that throw that opinion in the garbage, because it probably won't mean too much. But if we do look at Bitcoin specifically, I mean, look at the buying volume that stepped in for this candle. So personally, in my opinion, I do believe that this may be the bottom. We may be near the bottom. I'm not fully convinced, so I'm not willing to put my money where my mouth is yet. I am willing to buy Bitcoin at this price. I have been buying for the past few days, past week really. I've just been dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin whenever I can, and I bought a little bit today around about 36. I didn't get the wick down here to 34. I really wasn't even paying attention, wasn't on my phone at the time. I kind of just, you know, noticed that we came all the way down, and, you know, I kind of got to buy around here, but I didn't get to buy as low as I could have. So, you know, I mean, if we look at Bitcoin right now, it's pushing up. I would really like to see some good news coming into the markets. Otherwise, you know, while we are above this 200-day moving average, I just personally will be staying away from all the altcoins. So yeah, that is all I see for the ICP USD pair. If we come over to the BTC pair, another thing we outlined in yesterday's video, why this may not be the low for ICP, is, you know, we outlined this big head and shoulders, and, you know, I said that this coin may lose like 60% of its value, maybe even 75% of its value against Bitcoin in the coming weeks. So, you know, that is somewhat of a hectic prediction. You know, I'm not even necessarily saying I'm predicting it. I did say if we did break below this green trend line, it is, you know, getting more and more likely that we will go down there. So personally, I would need to see a weekly close, as this has been such a big neckline. If we do close below 460 on Sunday the 27th, then I would be personally expecting at least a price target down here, which would be, you know, a 62% drop against Bitcoin and a 57% drop from where we are. So, you know, in the short term, I am still bearish until we start breaking market structure. Like I've said, I do believe this coin has, you know, not very good risk adjusted returns because there's so much resistance. So if I was looking to buy this coin, which I'm not, I would like to see it break out of all this previous resistance up here, you know, before I even think about buying it. But, you know, personally, just to be transparent, I'm not buying this coin, I'm not longing this coin, I'm not in a position on it at all. I'm kind of just reviewing this because I know, you know, a bunch of you do like the content on ICP. So that is all I see for ICP. You know, just to wrap everything up in a neat bow, do bear in mind we have pretty much hit my price target, so, you know, you can pretty much call that price target done. I mean, I wouldn't really quibble about going 5% lower to the downside when we've already gone, you know, this far down. But in my opinion, if Bitcoin continues to go down tomorrow, then we would be going down to this price target. If we did lose this, then, you know, we can start talking about even lower price targets. But for now, we've had such a brutal day. Let's just take it one day at a time. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we could be forming like a new, oh no, to be fair, no, this isn't a trend line, sorry, this is the price target. So, you know, we have broken out of this triangle. I would like to see us break above this descending trend line before I do even flip somewhat micro bullish on this coin. So that is all I see for ICP. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.